Ronald Levy, the men's 110-meter hurdles bronze medalist from the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, returns from the dead. And Janelle Smith takes third in Berlin. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. To drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, are you ready? Yep, good to go. Jamaica's Janelle Smith was in good form at the recently held ISTAF Berlin track and field meet, which occurred yesterday, September the 3rd in Berlin, Germany. She participated in the women's 100 meters, and people, you know, for a good 90 meters of this race, she was completely in front. In the end, however, she ended up in third, but I thought this was a solid performance from the young Jamaican female sprinter. It was the USA's Jenna Prandini who took over the win in a time of 11.24, with Rani Rossi of Belgium running 11.32 to take the second spot, and Janelle Smith of Jamaica ran 11.33 to come third.
Bardzo równiutki start, dobrze Kone z wybrzeża Kości Słoniowej, ale dobrze także Jamajka Smith naciskana przez reprezentantkę Stanów Zjednoczonych do samego końca.
No jest zwycięstwo dla Amerykanki. Także myślę, że jeszcze w paru meetingach wystartuje, zanim wróci do siebie. Jest w formie.
Szybciutko informacja.
The young sprinter Janelle Smith just needs to work on that speed endurance. Some more 400 meters, some 200 meters, some possibly even mile runs, because she led all the way. She just sort of lost pace in that last 20 meters. Actually, the last 10 meters, Jenna Prandini ran a great race, but I think Janelle Smith did a great job. The Olympian, she just needs to work. Her team just needs to work on that top end speed and that speed endurance. Well, Ronald Levy, if you don't remember who this is, Ronald Levy is one of Jamaica's great 110-meter hurdlers, and at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics that took place in 2021, he came third, winning a bronze medal behind Jamaica's Hansa Parchment, who won gold, and the USA's Grant Holloway took silver. Now, he's been suffering from horrific injury issues, and we saw him trying to come back towards the beginning of the season, but it was not to be. However, at the ISTAF Berlin track and field meet, he won the men's 110-meter hurdles and is beginning to look like his old self. Hence the title, he returns from the dead, because many people, I've actually heard people say that they thought because of the injury issues, his career was dead, it was over. So he returns from the dead with this really impressive run. The Jamaican Ronald Levy won in a time of 13.45, and I know that's not the fastest time in the world, but just to see him win and run a sub 14 after all that injury, solid run, solid win, not the fastest time, but I was still impressed. Really happy to see him coming back into his own. You do remember his run here, you're looking at it right now as I'm speaking, at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, where he won that bronze medal in the men's 110 meters hurdles. A really remarkable talent, trust me people, remarkable talent. Now with the likes of a Ronald Levy and the two of the three best in the world, Rashid Broadbell and of course the remarkable Hansel Parchment, can you imagine what Jamaica could do at the at the Paris 2024 Olympics with all three men at their best and healthy? We could sweep. we could sweep. I don't think Jamaica's ever swept in the men's 110 meters hurdles in an event at that level. But I'm serious, we could actually sweep. Both Rashid and Hans Apartment have demonstrated their capacity to beat Grant Holloway, and Holloway is a remarkable gentleman, great talent, huge fan. But you know, we are allowed the privilege of dreaming. I think this is a possibility. Ronald Levy back at his best, and we have others. We have Orlando Bennett. We have a lot of great, remarkable young hurdle talent. Jamaica has a plethora of talent, and if all of these people remain healthy into 2024, this could be a magical year for us in the men's 110 meters hurdles. Now, why did I use the term return from the dead? I think I alluded to it earlier. It was taking a very long time for this young man to recover from this really terrible injury, and we like I said earlier, we saw him early in the year attempt to come back, did okay, but this is his first and most convincing one, in my humble estimation, since his attempt to come back into the circuit. And I know it's not the fastest time in the world, but it's the end of the season, most people are a little tired, etc. But it's really good for him psychologically. You know, I talk about that a lot here on this channel. Winning really improves the athlete mentally, because once you see that you can win, it changes everything, especially coming from where he's coming from. That's a big deal. Now let me quickly jump back to Janelle Smith. Great run. As I alluded to earlier, they just need to work on her top end and maintaining that top end speed, or speed endurance. That's what we reference it as. That's all she had to do. She would have had this in the bag. Prandini ran a great race, taking nothing away from Prandini, but you could see clearly in that last 15 meters, Janelle Smith she faded. She just didn't have the strength in her legs to continue. It could just be exhaustion, could be a long season, it could be travel, it could be a myriad of things. But I am pretty sure that working on improving her speed endurance is not going to hurt. Now, I know that we have a plethora of amazing young female talents coming up, but it would not hurt if this young lady, if her team does a little work on that speed endurance. Now, I know I'm in no position to coach, because I know nothing about coaching, but this is just, you know, my 2 cents. So there you have it. Ronald Levy showing signs of returning from what could have been seen as a career that was ending, almost dead. So hence our term, returning from the dead. Awesome run in Berlin. Kudos and congrats to this young man. We hope to see a lot more from him throughout the rest of the season. The season is almost over, and we hope to see a lot more from him next year. Like I said, he's a great talent. Imagine the Paris Olympic finals with Ronald Levy at his best, Rashid Broadbell at his best, and Hans Parchment at his best. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this remarkable run from young Ronald Levy? And do you agree with me regarding Janelle Smith? Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!